Good morning. How are you all? So today marks the first day of my first full week self-employed. Last week I worked my notice at my employed job. So that means I am now full-time on my own. So let's have some fun. So already I've started to be obsessed with the weather forecast. I wish I wasn't, but I keep checking. So this week we just got rain every day, and then next week it's going to get up to about 30 degrees. So welcome back to the British weather. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So today I have 3 jobs, all regular maintenance. I've just put some fuel in. Bit of a late start today. It's 9 o'clock. I should have been on the job for 8:30 today. But this is the beauty of when you are self-employed. I've had nearly 3 years of, kind of clock watching where you've got to be at work for this time, you've got to clock in, you've got to this, you've got to do that. So it's quite nice, quite refreshing. And it's the age-old argument. Someone said to me, self-employed thing is when you don't work, you don't get paid. And that made me think, okay, you tell me a job where you get paid if you don't work. It just doesn't exist. So I just don't understand it. It's like, if you don't work, you don't get paid. Yeah, that is life. If you don't work, you do not get paid. Whether you are self-employed or employed. No employer is going to pay you if you're not there. So it's just a rubbish argument in my eyes. People, self-employed or no, just have a day off. So yeah, I've started half an hour earlier. Boo-hoo. But there we go, guys. This next job, I've got general maintenance, trimming, mowing, bit of weed control. The job after that, I'm cutting a laurel hedge. So hopefully I can get some footage on that. I think the first job's just kind of boring. There's not really much footage to show. But then my last job, lovely old lady. She's ace. She's about 92 years old, and I go there, look after a garden. She's ace. She is one of those old women that are just like on it. 90 years old, but you wouldn't know it. Still walking on the garden, still doing a bit. Comes out with a brew and biscuits. Fantastic. So I'll get to the first job, see what footage I can get, show you the first day, the first full week self-employed, day in a life of a jobbing gardener. See you soon. Hello! So there we go. Another day done. Did manage to get a little bit of footage today, mowing and strimming on the first job, and then the second job was that laurel hedge. And it come up really nice, if I do say so myself. I'm not one to blow my own trumpet, but you can see from the video, it's come up really nice. And then my last job it was generally just weeding. So it was the dear old lady that I go to, 93 she is, still plodding on, brilliant. So I didn't get any footage of that just because of just the type of work it was. It's not exciting. So there we go, guys, another day done. Hope you like this kind of content and kind of footage. So this is it, and tomorrow I am on my bigger contract, one of the care homes, so I should be able to get a little bit of footage on that as well. But again, that's the first time I've been to that one, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad. But everything's just gone mad with the weather at the moment. Like now it's lovely, but after all the rain we've had, it's just been, everything's just gone crazy. But it's summer, isn't it? It does go like this. So I'm hoping tomorrow's not too bad. But there we go. Yeah, I'll bid you farewell for now, and I'll see you in the next one.